All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be fishing the canal system. I know we fish the canal system a lot, but I'll tell you what, today we're going to be doing it a little bit quicker and a little bit more efficient because KBO Bikes, they were kind enough to send me one of their K1 bikes. This bike is $699. I know that seems pricey, but this is an e-bike, so whether you want to cruise and exercise and just go on a nice ride, you have the ability to do that. Or if you're fishing like we are today and you want to jump from spot to spot to spot extremely quick, you turn that bad boy on, get that electric going, and get going 20 miles an hour. This thing only weighs 62 pounds, so it's very light, and the best part is it folds up so you can store it just about anywhere you need to. So enough wasting time. Let's test this thing out. Let's go whack some fish, and let's go crank them. Now guys, I'll tell you what, this bike is completely stock. I haven't done anything to it. This is how it came. I folded it together and we just started riding, so I've done nothing extra to it. If you guys want to add a basket to the back, this thing can hold up to 25 pounds. On top of that, I mean, this holds the rods just fine. 2 rods in there, they didn't move at all when I rode around the corner. So gonna keep it simple today, test it out truly without doing anything to it, and we're gonna try to get on some fish. Might have a little bit of a hard time getting on some fish today. These fish have been absolutely hammered in the urban scene, so I'm thinking we're probably gonna have to fish extremely hard and move and cover a lot of water, which is the perfect reason as to why we got this bike with us today. The one thing I do like to do that I normally don't do, most of you know I fish pretty quick, make a couple casts, move on. But because this water is heating up extremely quickly, you know, we've had weather in the high 80s, mid 90s the last couple weeks. So in these concrete bowls, this water is super heating. These fish are gonna start kind of becoming lethargic to a certain degree, and you're gonna have to flip in the same spot multiple times to essentially make the fish mad and get them to hit it. But today I'm gonna keep it simple, and we are purely just gonna fish all the structured areas. All right guys, so if you want to power on the bike, you want to do the electric, extremely simple. You hit that power button right there in the middle, in that top left hand corner. You got the power, so how much charge you have left. You got the miles per hour on the top right. You got the assistance, whether it is in first gear, second gear, etc. And then on the bottom right, you have your miles. This thing can go 45 miles. So if you want to fish and you want to have a true urban like day of fishing, oh man, you can ride miles and miles and miles and probably whack a lot of good fish. And then of course, every bike needs a bell. Let's be real. You got 2 brakes, which is always great. You never need enough breakage when it comes to any sort of electric bike, because if for any odd reason something happens, you gotta stop. We got bit. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh man. All right, so I threw on a 6-inch glitch. I'm just gonna bounce that thing along. I mean, shoot, it looks like a little minnow. That's all you can hope for, is just try multiple things, try to find fish willing to eat. Just gonna rip this thing out. Steady retrieval, little pops, just to get that little tail kicking. Get that nice little flutter. Well, the good thing is, we aren't absolutely destroying ourselves today. We've been able to conserve some energy because this bike is giving us a little bit of a break. Tell you what though, if we didn't have this and fishing was as bad as it is today, oh, I would be in pure agony right now. I haven't been charged this thing, guys. I literally took it out of the box, got it all put together, and we just brought it straight out. So it's not even on a full charge. And I mean, it has just gone with ease. I mean, if I had some bread to try to catch tilapia, we could definitely do that. Corn to catch a carp. I mean, the schools of tilapia. Little bass, little bass, little bass. Oh man, oh man. Gotta put that thing up. All right, the glitch. This is a moment where the glitch gets us a fish. All right, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, there he is. He's a little guy, y'all, but right now, we'll take anything. Oh my gosh, he got spooked. All right, so today has been an absolute struggle. 1 bite, 3 fish got spooked. We suck. we're sucking today. Unfortunately, we got to find these fish. I'm going to throw around a paddle tail, see if we can get a reaction strike, fish around the current, fish in the open, just fish wherever I think there might be a fish. The one plus of today is this KBO K1 bike. This has saved us sweat, frustration, and just overall Arizona heat. We are moving quick, we're fishing all the high percentage areas, and this bike is a lifesaver today. It's run great, great braking, it's got great pedals, super smooth, very easy to put together. You can fold it up, it weighs 62 pounds, so easy to maneuver around. So if you guys are curious, I will leave this bike linked below so that you guys can check it out for yourself. And without further ado, let's get out there and let's try to get us a fish. We are struggling. Alright guys, so we're at the very last spot. We are going to run down the canal system one last time, see if we could dangle up a couple fish. I know this video's been agony, we haven't been able to get anything up, but I will say at least we've had a heck of a ride on that KBO K1 bike. It's been freaking wicked. We've been cruising around 16 to 20 miles an hour, we've been pedaling, we've been using the electronics on it. I will say it is one wicked little bike, so we got to get out there, we got to catch us some fish, so let's get it. I don't know if you guys are aware, but this entire park right here is built on top of a dump. They just filled it all in and decided to, you know what, hey, let's use this land for something cool. Let's make a little outdoor, like, hangout area essentially, where you can play frisbee golf. You got some small wildlife around here like prairie dogs. I'm sure there's a few rattlesnakes and whatnot around here. It's actually a pretty cool little park for the most part. And then you got a great little fishery right here, regardless of if you're trying to catch bass, crappies, bluegills, bunch of carp. I mean, if you're a carp fisherman, my goodness, this canal will load you up. Like I said, always got to ring that bell every now and then. You know what, guys? I have a feeling we're probably going to end up using some corn today, because I'm seeing so many carp in all these systems really close to the bank. And, you know, I think we got to dangle something up. It's been a rough day. Oh, I think I had one. I'm so dumb. I had one. Why am I struggling so hard? Oh boy. We got him. We have a fish. Oh my goodness. It's a good one. What is it? Oh, it's a carp. It's what we're looking for. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, now this is our problem. So what I think I'm gonna have to do, unless we catch a smaller one, is I'm gonna have to reel down real fast and just literally pop the hook out of his mouth, because I forgot a net. Look at this. Ready? Let's give it a shot. I might break the rod tip. Woo-hoo-hoo, he ain't done yet. That's awesome. That is so sick. I needed this. Look at that. Oh my gosh, they just don't stop. Some scissors. I feel like every single time I go fishing, I have a new pair of pliers, and every single time I come fishing again, I lose those pliers. Just a mess. What I think we're gonna have to do is walk down here, and we're gonna have to crawl down this ladder and try to get a hold of them. This is insane. These guys they don't stop. Dude, you're barely even hooked. Come here. All right, guys, so we got that carp off. Thankfully, I was able to reel down, pin it to the hook, and just do a quick pop, and the hook came out, which I'm really happy about, but I am so disappointed with how unorganized I am. So what I'm gonna do, since we got this little K1 bike and it can scoot us over to a CVS, I'm gonna go over to a CVS and see if I can find some pliers, because that was pathetic and that should not happen. So I guess we'll see you at CVS. Oh, that is so much easier, guys. In like 3 minutes we got here. All right, I hate leaving this stuff out here, but it's only gonna be a minute. Tools, 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 tools. Let's see the tools they got. I ain't seeing no tools. Unless I'm blind. Ooh. Dang. That's expensive. Multi-use house tool. We're gonna have to go with it though. It's the only pliers I got. All right, guys. Last ditch effort right here. Honestly, not feeling too confident, but hey, we gotta try. Oh, we had a bass hitter right there. Buzzbait bite on the first cast. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That was a little guy. That was a little guy, but that was awesome. All right, guys, so we got a little cinnamon color stick bait. This works phenomenal in clear water. So let's hope that we can luck out with one of these bass hitting this thing. There's a lot of bass up close, which is really, really good. Do a little sight fishing. Flip that thing up. Give it some pops. There's one. There's one. Oh my gosh, told you guys, first cast with the cinnamon. Stay on, buddy. Stay on, buddy. Look at that fish. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh, guys. We caught a fish. We caught a fish. And this fish just downed this thing. Oh my goodness. The feistiness. We love it. We love it on the channel. Thank you. Beautiful fish right there. Thank you for the bite. Get in there. Boom. First cast. Both times we threw a different bait in here, we got bit right away, y'all. That is so relieving. So relieving. That cinnamon color, I'm telling you, clear water, it works so darn well. It is incredible. We don't have much film left. We don't have much GoPro battery left. But I was like, you know what? We haven't really put a whole lot of time into ponds. So let's give that a shot. For some reason this year, ponds seem to be the deal. And canals just aren't it. Something about it. I mean, that thing hit the water and we were on right away. Barely any twitches. We've all been here where we've been out literally busting our tails to try to get a couple fish. There's two bass right here, right in front of me. And, you know, oh, got him. Got him. Guys, I literally looked down and these fish were literally just sitting right there. Oh, no. Look at that. He popped the line. We still got him back, so we got our hook. Man, that guy was not coming off. Give me my hook back. Thank you for the bite, buddy. Thank you so much. As I was saying, we've all been there, or we have had beyond rough days, and you know, you're just like, I just need to be rewarded with one fish. Please give me one fish, and I won't complain for the rest of the day. And we were rewarded with two fish. You gotta love that. You gotta appreciate everything about fishing. Anything it gives you. You gotta just say thank you and roll with it. Oh. Got him. Come on. Oh, I got a follower. I got two followers. Look at that, guys. We got the biggest one out of the pod. Oh my goodness. What is happening? This is why you stick with fishing, guys. Stick with it, don't give up, and you will find the fish. At some spot they're always chewing. Beautiful little bass right there. Gotta love it. Get in, buddy. Get big, get ginormous. future 6-pounder in this little pond. I'll tell you what, this Wacky rig hook, I gotta see exactly which one it is, but since I bought this, I have lost no fish on the Wacky rig, and I am notorious for losing fish on the Wacky rig. This thing is just so ultra sharp. A micro bass has it. Micro bass, micro bass, micro bass. All right, all right, all right. Oh my gosh, he downed it. Look at that. Little tiny bass just gulping it up. Check that out. Get in there, buddy. Get gigantic. Gotta love it, y'all. Gotta love it. My goodness. Even the squeakers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry I'm having to turn on and off the GoPro. I know it's super annoying, but we don't have much time. GoPro is at 5%. So I'm having to turn it off, walk, find some schools, flip at it, and if I see a fish swimming toward my bait, I'm clicking on. All right guys, so we just got back, and I gotta say the KBO K1 bike helped us a tremendous amount today. I mean, we were cruising around all over the place. The canal system would have been complete agony without this thing. We would have been sweating, we would have been in pure agony, but this thing really saved us a lot of time. We jumped from spot to spot to spot. This thing is ultra light. It is only 45 pounds, 62 with the battery. So it's extremely light, extremely easy to fold in half. All you have to do is unclip the middle, this clip right here, and then all you have to do is unfold it like that. And then if you want to bring it back together, you just push it in and clamp. Once you hear the click, you're good to go. This bike also goes actually pretty darn quick. You feel like a little give when you first hit the button. It's actually kind of cool, but it goes up to 20 miles an hour. We're cruising about 13 to 18 miles an hour today, and it's also got a 45-mile range on one charge, which is incredible. I opened this thing up, and right out the box, just went cruising, and the battery life was perfect on it, no issues whatsoever. I'm actually going to charge it tonight, probably go out tomorrow, use it a little bit more. And I mean, it was even helpful when it came to carrying all the rods and stuff like that. All in all, gotta love this thing. Gotta love the bell as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for the next one. We'll see you guys next time on Southwest Fishing.